Hello children, today we are starting chapter 1. Let us revise of class 6. So in this chapter we will discuss about different topics, different chapters of class 5. So our first topic is in this chapter history of computing. So computer are different types and many inventors who invent these computers. So day by day computers are become more faster, more accurate, which lead to the creation of the modern computer you use today. So our first computer we say, which is used for only calculation. Okay, so now we are we are discussing about the abacus. So abacus, it is a counting device that was invented by Chinese in 3000 BC. It consists of a wooden frame along with beads. It helps to do basic mathematical operation like addition, subtraction could be performed on the abacus. ठीक है? Okay, second device, second computer is Pascal adding machine. It was invented by French mathematician Blaise Pascal in 1642. It is also said to be the first calculator of the world. It was a mechanical calculator that could perform addition and subtraction. The first Pascaline could only handle 5 digits number, but later Pascal developed 6 and 8 digit versions of Pascaline. Now our next device is Leibniz calculator. So all these figures are given here. This is abacus, this is Pascal adding machine, and this is Leibniz calculator. Okay, now we are discussing about Leibniz calculator. Gottfried Leibniz, a German mathematician, modified the Pascal calculator in 1673. It was the first calculator that could perform all four arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now, next we are discussing about the father of computer. You all know who is the father of computer? Charles Babbage. Okay. So here we are discussing about Charles Babbage, father of computer. He was an English mathematician. He invented the difference engine in 1822 and mechanical engine in 1833. He introduced the analytical engine. Okay, now we are discussing two types of two computers, ENIAC and UNIVAC 1. Okay, which is in group of first generation computer. So ENIAC and UNIVAC. So first ENIAC, it stands for electronic numerical integrator and computer. It was the first electronic computer used for general purposes such as solving numerical problems. It was invented by J. Prespackert and John Mauchly. Now we are discussing its important characteristics. So it contained 17,468 vacuum tubes. Here vacuum tube is given. This is the picture of vacuum tube. And next characteristic is it cover 1800 square feet and weight is 30 tons and consume 160 kilowatts of electric power. Next computer is UNIVAC 1. So it stands for Universal Automatic Computer. It was the first commercial computer produced in the United States. It was designed by J. Prespackert and John Mauchly. They also invented first ENIAC computer. Okay, the same inventor. Now its characteristics are 5,000 vacuum tubes used, consume 125 kilowatt electronic, and it occupy more than 382 square feet space and use magnetic tape as secondary memory. Now 5 generation of computer it is given. So as we know there are 5 types of 5 generation of computer. So first one is first generation from 1942 to 55. It used vacuum tubes, data input operation by using punched card, data output operation punched card as the main storage medium assembly, external storage magnetic tapes, language it used machine language, and examples are given UNIVAC, ENIAC, and ADVAC. Now second generation computer, it is from 1956 to 63. It used transistor, punched card, magnetic tapes are used as input operation, And output operation here, punched card is used. External storage is same, magnetic tapes. Language, Fortran, COBOL, BASIC, these languages are used in second generation. And examples are IBM 1400 and 700 series, IBM 350. Now third generation computer, it is from 1964 to 71. Here the integrated circuit is used. Data, now keyboard is invented, the keyboard is used in this generation. And here the output is monitor, magnetic disk like a storage device used, and language are all Pascal, Fortran, COBOL, these are the languages. And example, IBM system 360, Apple 1. Now fourth generation computer which we are using now, here we use microprocessor, and as input device we use keyboard, mouse, scanner, and output device monitor, printer. Storage device magnetic disk with higher capacity. Language, we use here C++, RDBMS, database. So these languages are used here. And these examples are IBM PC in 1980, Apple Macintosh in 1984. Now fifth generation computer, here we use AI, artificial intelligence, optical fiber technology to handle artificial intelligence, capacity to think and reason. And language is used, can understand human speech, recognize pattern like faces and other example images. So we see that the robots, basically robot who can feel your emotion, who can talk like with you. And just for example we write here robots, they are the artificial intelligence. In our mobile phone also there is artificial intelligence is used to search anything in Google. And now we are starting our next topic, it is types of computer. So types of computer, we divide it in four parts: microcomputer, mini computer, mainframe computer, and supercomputer on their work function and their size. So first one is microcomputer. We're discussing about microcomputer which we are using in our home. Desktop computer, laptop, tablets, and smartphone are all types of microcomputers. The microcomputers are especially designed for general uses like entertainment, education, and work purposes. These computers are the cheapest among the other three types of computer. मतलब ये थोड़ा सस्ता होता है. And our next computer is mini computer. Mini computers are used by small businesses and firms. These computers are not designed for a single user. Mini computers may contain one or more processor, supports multiprocessing and tasking. Our third computer is mainframe computer. Mainframe are not as powerful as supercomputer, but certainly they are quite expensive. It supports multi-users environment where many users can work simultaneously. It provides good processing speed, large storage and space. Now our last computer is supercomputer. The most powerful computers in terms of performance and data processing are the supercomputers. These computers are used for research and exploration purposes. Some examples of Indian supercomputers are Param and Mihir. Okay, so today we are discussing two topics, uh, the types of computer and the history of computing. Okay, so next